Uh, Hi. Today we are going to discuss about solid waste and its management as part of the advanced applications of chemistry, advances in our syllabus, advances in chemistry. So, before going to discuss about the solid waste, first we should understand what is waste. Waste is defined as any unwanted material or useless materials. Waste, also known as rubbish, trash, reuse, garbage, or junk. Now, what is solid waste? Solid waste is inorganic or organic compounds, organic waste material produced by household, commercial, institutional, or industrial activities that have no value. Solid wastes are nuisance in all metropolitan cities. Collection, transportation, and final disposal of large volumes of waste require high level of management and technical experts. All solid and semi-solid waste arising from human animal activities except human excreta and salace means liquid waste from bathrooms and kitchen, etc., are discarded as useless or unwanted and are included in the term of solid waste or refuse. It includes garbage, rubbish, ashes, and residues, demolition and construction of waste, dead animals, radioactive waste, etc. The quantity of solid waste produced depends on the living standards of the population. It will be more for the industrialized modern society. Also, it depends on the seasons. So there are different types of waste, solid waste, liquid waste, gaseous waste, biodegradable waste, biomedical waste, and chemical waste, commercial waste, construction waste, consumable waste, and composites. So here I'm not going to discuss about the liquid waste and gaseous waste. Our major focus on the solid waste and its management. So what is solid waste? As I told you earlier, it's a non-liquid, non-soluble materials ranging from municipal garbage to industrial waste that contain complex, sometimes hazardous substances. Broadly, solid waste categorized into four types: municipal waste, industrial waste, hazardous waste, and electronic waste, are also known as e-waste. Municipal solid waste consists, it's a household waste, which arises from the household activities, restaurants, public places, institutions, markets, street sweeping, etc. Typically include garbage, rubbish, ashes, and demolition of construction debris, sanitization, waste from the streets. Household waste categorized as hazardous waste include shoe polish, paint, and medicine bottles, clothes, etc. Hazardous, the second one is industrial waste. Considered as hazardous as they contain toxic substances. Hazardous waste can be highly toxic to humans, animals, and plants. They are corrosive, highly inflammable, explosive, but react when certain times things like gases. In the industrial sector, many generations of hazardous waste is like metal, chemical, paper, pesticide, dye refining, rubber goods industries. So these are the major industries these are leading to solid waste. So in biomedical waste or hospitalized waste generated during the diagnosis in pathology labs and all, so many needles are using and hospitals for the treatment purpose, immunization purpose, or treating humans and animals. So these are the hospital and biomedical waste. It includes like sharp needles, soil waste, disposables, discarded medicines, chemical waste. So this waste is highly infectious. This hospital waste is highly infectious, and it can lead to serious threat to human health if not managed in a scientific and discrete manner. Roughly estimated 4 kg of waste is generated in a hospital. At least 1 kg out of 4 kgs, 1 kg is infected. The fourth one is electronic waste or e-waste. Electronic waste that are electronic products that are unwanted or not working nearing to the end of their usual life. There are 3 different types of e-waste. First one is type 1, includes major appliances like refrigerators, washing machines, dryers, etc. Second one, small appliances like vacuum cleaners, blenders, fryers. Third one is computers, laptops, telephones, mobile phones, and so on. So what are the sources of solid waste? Solid waste sources are domestic, commercial, industrial, municipal, agriculture waste. The composition of the city waste approximately as follows: paper, wood, cardboard, 33%, garbage 22%, ceramic 10%. These are the not exact figures, approximate figures. So the causes of solid waste are to increase the increase in the quantity of solid waste due to overpopulation, urbanization, affluence, material, this one comfort, then technology advancements. Technology advancement, nothing but plastic related things. So what are the like rapid growing here in the technology advancement, in rapid growing of technologies, most economic goods are leading to the returnable packaging and to non-returnable packaging. For example, here returnable glass bottles contains being replaced by non-returnable cans, plastic, this one. So before plastic bottles used, nowadays recycling plastics or something, bottles are used. So what are the effects of solid waste? Because of health hazard and environmental impact. So actually improper handling and this one transfer of solid waste results various health and environmental impacts. Disease like basal dysentery, diarrhea, amoebic dysentery may result in humans from food to water contamination through flies, which breed on the refuse dump on solid waste. Solid waste may also cause plague, the salmonellas and trichinosis, and so on. Several serious diseases. The crops of water supply may also contaminated and may result large-scale epidemic cholera, jaundice, gastrointestinal disease, hepatitis. So solid waste also choke the drains, which leads to waterlogging, which returns to breeding of mosquitoes and dangerous malaria and dengue. There is also aspect danger to surrounding environment to stray animals and scavengers to invade the garbage dumps, roadsides. And this one, obnoxious odors also pollute the air through decomposition of organ to solid waste. So these are the effects on health, human health, animal health, and environmental factors. Now the next one is health hazard. If solid waste are not collected and allowed to accumulate, they create unsanitary conditions. Diseases like cholera, as I told you, cholera, diarrhea, dysentery leads so many diseases. In addition, improper handling of solid waste is a health hazard for workers who come directly into contact with the waste. When come to environmental impact, solid wastes are not treated properly. Decomposition, decay may take place. Organic, this one, so groundwater, it leads to groundwater pollution and air water pollution and global warming. Now, main tab, till now we discussed about the solid waste. Now, here onwards, we are going to discuss about the solid waste management. So, waste management is very much important for better society and better health. Waste management is the collection of transport, processing, recycling, or disposable and monitoring of the waste materials. The term usually relates to the materials produced by human activity and generally undertaken to reduce their effect health and environment. So in waste management, 4R concept is used. The 4Rs means refuse, reuse, recycle, and reduce to be followed in the waste management. What is refuse? Instead of buying new containers from the market, use the ones that are used in the house. Actually, refuse to this one. Some people say that refuse and reuse, more or less 3R concept. Some people say 4R, so more or less similar. So here, refuse to buy new items through the you may think that are prettier than the ones you already have. Reuse. Don't throw away the soft drink cans or bottles, cover with them or the cover you use for alternative purposes like pencils, stands, or so recycle. Use shopping bags made from cloth or jute, which is can be used over again and again. Uh, Normally, people are going for the supermarkets and take a lot of plastic bags. So instead, we can use jute bags. One time, if you purchase, and we can use for number of times. Reduce the generation of unnecessary waste, carrying over shopping bag when you go to the market and all purchase directly from. Yeah. But what are the control measures? The control measures for the solid waste management to minimize the adverse effects on the environment. These involved are collection of solid waste, disposable or solid waste, utilization of waste. Collection of solid waste, including gathering of waste, transporting centralized location from, and then moving to the site of the disposable. Solid waste is separated into collected solid waste separated into hazardous and non-hazardous. Here, I would like to discuss one more point: degradable and biodegradable. Biodegradable means the waste that can be degraded by the microorganisms are called biodegradable. Waste which are not degraded by the microorganisms are called non-biodegradable. So these are also missing somewhere here. Okay, so here hazardous and non-hazardous. Disposable of solid waste. Before the final disposal of solid waste, it is very process to recover the usable resources and improve the efficiency of disposable system. The main technologies are compaction, combustion, and manual separation. What is compaction? Compaction is disposing waste on a landfill involves burying the waste and remains common practice for the many countries. Like landfills are established in abandoned unused quarries, mining voids, and borrow pits. So combustion. Combustion, three types of combustion. One is incineration, gasification, pyrolysis. So incineration is a disposable method in which semi-solid organic wastes are subjected to combustion and then convert the residue into gaseous products. The energy recovery through the complete oxidation, so also known as thermal treatment. Here, keeping the waste to the next one is gasification, partial oxidation process using air, pure oxygen, enriched air, steam, so carbon converted into syngas, more flexible than incineration, more public acceptance. So the third one is pyrolysis, thermal degradation of carbonaceous materials, lower temperature than gasification, absence or limited oxygen. The manual separation is the process by which waste is separated by different elements. Separation can be classified as dry waste, wet waste. Dry waste includes wood and related products, metals, glasses. Wet waste usually comes from after eating. So it's a manual separation. Then utilization of waste. Solid waste can be properly utilized to gather benefits such as conservation of natural resources, economic development, generate many useful products, employment opportunities, control of air pollution. So recycling of waste first with the collection and reuse of the waste, such beverage and containers, the materials from which items are made reprocessed into new products. Material from recycling may be collected separately from general waste, dedicating to bins collection of vehicles started this one. Started from mixing waste streams. The most common consumer products recycled include aluminum beverage cans like Thumbs Up or Pepsi or cans, and copper wires for AC purpose. Most of the people are using copper wires. Steel food aerosol cans, polyethylene PET bottles, glass bottles, paperboard, cartons, magazines, etc. So this is the recycling process going on somewhere inside. So biological processing, another method. Biological processing is waste materials are organic in nature, such as plant material, food scraps, paper products. These can be recycled using biological composting digestion process to compose organic matter. The result of organic material by recycle as mulch or compost for agriculture and landscaping process. Waste handling and transport. Waste collection methods are widely among different countries and regions. Domestic collection services are often provided by the local government, state governments, or central government, or private companies in the nearby the industry. The overall conclusion for the study on present status of solid management alpha, there is a limited focus on the control mechanisms which adversely affecting the safety, health, and environment. Regulations are inadequately enforced. It should be more strict regulations should be implemented. Very few cities has integrated solid waste management system. It should be spread to the rural areas and smaller cities. The collection of 51 to 61 total with generated some no disposable facilities, burning disposable. Common burning is the most disposable practice, but it should be used in a useful manner, right? For generating the power generation or some other useful products. The recommendations, the involvement of people and private sector through NGOs could improve the efficiency of solid waste management. Public awareness should be created, especially from primary schools. Littering of solid waste should be prohibited in cities, towns, urban areas, even in villages, panchayats. The collection bins must have large enough capacity to accommodate 20% more than the waste generation in the area. Finally, go green and reduce, reuse, recycle. Thank you.